At the start of the story, we see a beautiful woman named Alice, who's 40 years old. She's been working for a fashion magazine in Paris for the last 8 years. She's fully committed to moving ahead in her career, but her harsh attitude and outdated style have basically become obstacles. Because of that, she hasn't been promoted in the last 4 years. Alice is divorced and lives with her young daughter, but because of her job, she barely gets any time with her. Every morning before heading to work, she drops her daughter off at her sister's place. Alice feels extremely alone in her own life and doesn't even get time for herself. For work, Alice travels to Brazil, and when she's flying back to Paris after finishing the job, she meets a young guy named Adam. He's 20 years old and a college student. Adam had booked an economy seat, but because there was an issue with his seat, he gets moved to business class and is seated next to Alice. Adam is thrilled to sit in business class for the first time, while Alice is busy working on her laptop. During the landing, the plane suddenly hits heavy turbulence. Alice gets scared and grabs Adam's hand. Seeing this, Adam feels secretly excited. It's the first time any girl has held his hand like that, and he starts feeling attracted to Alice. A little later, the plane lands. Alice gets ready to leave. Adam wants to talk to her, but she just says bye and walks off. Then Adam notices that Alice's flash drive fell under the seat. He runs outside the airport to return it, but he's too late. Alice has already gotten into her sister's car and left. Adam just watches her drive away. On the way, Alice's sister tells her about a guy, a doctor, and says Alice should meet him. But Alice doesn't want to get married, so she refuses. Her sister gets annoyed because she wants Alice to settle down with a good man and start fresh. After that, Alice goes to the office. Her coworkers don't like her cold behavior and talk badly about her behind her back. She does have one male friend at work who supports her in everything. One of the staff members tells Alice that a boy named Adam called and wants to talk to her. Alice refuses, saying she doesn't know any Adam. Then Alice goes to her boss to talk about her promotion, but he tells her that her articles feel outdated and people aren't interested in them anymore. He says she needs to bring something fresh and exciting, otherwise he'll have to fire her. Hearing this, Alice stays at the office late into the night, trying to figure out how she can bring something new and interesting into her work. While thinking, she finds the note from that staff member, the one saying a boy had called about a flash drive. Alice suddenly remembers she accidentally dropped her flash drive on the plane. She immediately calls Adam and asks where he is, telling him she needs the flash drive because it's important. Adam is at a bar with his friends and asks her to come there. When Alice reaches the bar entrance, Adam takes her inside and introduces her to his friends. Two girls from Alice's office happen to be there too, and they're shocked to see Alice with Adam. Alice just wants the flash drive and wants to leave quickly, so she asks Adam for it. Adam says the flash drive is at his house, so they need to go there. They head outside, and Adam tells her to hop on his scooter. It's Alice's first time riding a scooter, so she hesitates. Adam hands her a helmet, and when she struggles to put it on properly, he helps her. At that moment, the same two girls from her office see them from an angle that makes it look like they're kissing. They secretly take a photo and post it online. Adam brings Alice to his house, where his dad is also present. Adam intentionally delays giving her the flash drive so he can talk to her a little longer. When Adam finally gives Alice the flash drive and she steps out of the house, he asks if he can drop her off on his scooter. Alice says she'll just take a cab. Then Adam asks if they could maybe go out for coffee sometime. Alice doesn't answer. She just smiles, says thank you, and leaves. The next day at the office, everyone is staring at Alice in a weird way. She doesn't understand why until one coworker shows her the photo of her and Adam, telling her someone posted it online. Everyone thinks she and Adam were kissing. Alice knows it's just a misunderstanding. Nothing like that actually happened. But her boss is thrilled when he sees the photo. He tells her he loves this new look of hers. Alice says it's not what he thinks, but he cuts her off. He says the guy is much younger than her, and that makes it look cool. In his mind, since the magazine targets young readers, if Alice is in a relationship with a young guy, she'll understand the youth mindset better. He tells her to keep it going, saying it'll help sell magazines because people want drama and spice. Alice doesn't want to date someone younger. She talks to her friend about it, and he advises her to just date Adam for show. He says if her boss sees it, he'll be happy and might give her the promotion she wants. Playing with someone's feelings and lying isn't right, but Alice is fixated on the promotion. Without thinking too hard, she decides to use Adam to push her career forward. The next day, Alice meets Adam again, this time with a completely new look. Adam can't take his eyes off her. Alice starts flirting with him, and they get into a conversation. Adam can't believe he's actually spending time with her. That night, Alice takes Adam to a show hosted by one of her friends. There, Alice purposely tries to make it obvious to everyone that she's dating a guy 20 years younger than her. When her friend, the host, comes over and intentionally starts touching Alice, Adam doesn't like it at all. Adam makes jokes about his show, and Alice also laugh at it. So her friend feels awkward and leave them. Then Alice and Adam starts talking. Adam tells her that he never imagined that he would ever spend time in a party with such a beautiful lady. Then Adam come to know that Alice already get divorced, and she also has child. But Adam doesn't care about it. Adam tells her only understand between two people is what matters. Right then, Alice gets a call from her sister. She tells her that I invited that doctor to the house who you supposed to meet. So come quickly. She doesn't want to leave, but out of respect for her sister, she lies to Adam and says, "My daughter isn't feeling well. I have to go home." Hearing that, Adam gets worried and quickly calls a taxi for her. Watching him care so much makes Alice realize how genuinely he looks out for her. When she gets home, she has dinner with her sister, brother-in-law, and that doctor her sister mentioned earlier. Alice is drunk, so she starts asking the doctor weird and inappropriate questions. He gets offended and leaves. Alice keeps trying to impress her boss so she can get that promotion, but nothing is working. So she decides to take Adam to a fashion show where the company's CEO and her boss will be present. During the show, while the models are walking the ramp, one girl falls. Adam immediately rushes forward to help her up. The CEO is impressed by his behavior. After the show ends, Alice and Adam grab some drinks at the party and start dancing. While they're dancing, the two of them get very close. But before anything can happen, Alice notices a few girls taking their pictures. She immediately grabs Adam's hand and pulls him outside. Adam drops her off at her place on his scooter. There's a moment where Adam is about to kiss her, but Alice pulls back and quietly goes inside. Adam feels like he missed his chance to get close to her. Because of that, he goes back to her place later and finds out that her daughter is staying at her aunt's house. Adam kisses Alice, and she can't stop herself. They end up getting intimate. The next morning, Alice feels terrible about what happened. She tells Adam to leave, but it's raining heavily outside, so he stays until the rain slows down. Just then, Alice's sister and her daughter return home. Alice quickly tells them Adam is just a coworker and hands him some files to make it look believable. Adam starts to leave, but right as he steps outside, Alice stops him and kisses him. That makes it clear she's genuinely starting to like him now. Being with him actually feels good. What started as an act for the world has now turned into real feelings. After that, Adam and Alice start spending a lot of time together. Adam surprises her, takes her places, and she loves it. Their feelings start getting deeper, and they're both really happy. One day, Adam asks her, "You're beautiful and successful, so why did you choose me?" Alice has no answer. She originally got involved with him for her own benefit, but now she's genuinely fallen in love with him. A few days later, Alice finally gets her promotion, and she's really happy about it. But now she starts thinking about Adam. Should she continue this relationship or not? When she meets Adam, he tells her, "I love you so much, and I want to marry you." Alice is stunned. She tells him, "We're too different. I'm 20 years older than you. You still have so much to do in your life. We can't take this relationship any further. I love you, but I have responsibilities, my daughter, my job. We can't be together. And what will people say about us?" She says, "Maybe it's better if we stop here." Adam refuses to accept that, but Alice leaves anyway. Alice knows she used him in the beginning just to get a promotion. But now she genuinely loves him and wants to be with him. Yet because of her responsibilities and fear of society, she forces herself to stay away. Being apart from Adam makes Alice feel lonely and empty. It's extremely hard for her to forget him. Adam is going through the same thing. He shares his pain with his father. His father comforts him and says, "When I was your age, I fell in love too. These things happen. You have to keep moving forward in life." A few days later, the CEO personally visits the office to review the magazine's new cover photo. She doesn't like it at all. She wants a fresh, unfamiliar face instead of the same male model. While looking around, her eyes fall on Alice's laptop screen. The wallpaper is a photo of Adam. She immediately recognizes him as the guy who helped the model who fell during the fashion show. She decides that Adam should be the new face of the magazine. Alice hates the idea. She doesn't want to see Adam again, but she has no choice. Her boss expects her to make it happen. Alice calls and texts Adam, but he completely ignores her like a heartbroken guy who's done with everything. So Alice goes to his house herself and brings him outside. Adam thinks she wants to restart their relationship, but Alice tells him he needs to become the magazine's new model. He'll get to work with beautiful women, and he'll be paid well. Hearing this, Adam gets furious. He realizes she came only because she needed him for work again. He says, "I don't want to see you anymore. It's better if we never meet again." Then he storms off. On the day of the photo shoot, everyone waits for Adam. Alice is scared. If he doesn't show up, she might lose her job. But Adam finally arrives, because deep down, he still loves her. He's taken to the makeup room, where they start preparing his look. Alice's friend comes to him and apologizes. He admits, "I was the one who told Alice to pretend to be in a relationship with you, so she could get her promotion." Hearing this crushes Adam. Adam realizes that Alice's love was nothing but an act. He then come outside and kiss Alice in front of everyone. He starts photo shoot, but everything he is doing is completely new to him. He can't pose perfectly, and every director have to instruct him by yelling. So Adam gets frustrated and angrily starts to leaving form there. Alice then come to him try to stop him. He gets angry and says, "I loved you with my whole heart, and you used me for your own benefit." Heartbroken, he walks away. This hits Alice hard. Her boss fires her too, leaving her completely alone. She can't forget Adam. His memories haunt her every moment. Alice finally understands that he mattered more than her career. He was the person she truly loved. So Alice goes to Adam's college. In front of everyone, she says, "I've stopped worrying about my future. I don't care what society thinks about us. I only want you. I love you, and I want to be with you." She apologizes to Adam. Adam still loves her. He kisses her and forgives her. After that, the two start a happy life together. And this is where the story ends. Friends, if your family and society stood against your relationship, would you still fight for your love? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.